Before he was the magnetic presence behind Glory, Training Day, and Fences, Denzel Washington was just a boy from Mount Vernon, New York, uncertain about where life would take him. He didn't always dream of being a movie star. In fact, after his parents divorced when he was just 14, Denzel found himself adrift. His mother, a beauty salon owner, raised him with a firm hand and a resilient heart. She sent him to a private school in hopes of setting him on the right path, away from the troubled crowd he was drifting toward. It worked. Denzel would later credit that move and the discipline his mother instilled as the first pivot point in his life. But still, acting wasn't on his radar. He studied journalism at Fordham University, but one elective theater course changed everything. One stage play, one standing ovation, and a spark was lit that would never go out. Denzel wasn't looking to be famous. He wanted to be excellent. His early career saw him grind through stage roles and small TV appearances. But everything changed in 1982 when he was cast in the medical drama Saint Elsewhere. Unlike many breakout stars who lean on charisma, Denzel leaned into craft. He studied characters like a scholar, dissected emotion like a surgeon. His film debut in Cry Freedom, 1987, earned him his first Academy Award nomination. But it was Glory, 1989, that made history. His searing portrayal of Private Trip won him his first Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. In that moment, he shattered Hollywood's narrow vision of what a black leading man could be. Not just charismatic, but layered, proud, and powerful. But Denzel was only getting started. Over the next 2 decades, his performances in Malcolm X, The Hurricane, Training Day, Fences, and Flight elevated him into rarefied air, an actor's actor, a box office draw, and a moral compass in a shifting industry. With 2 Academy Awards and a Presidential Medal of Freedom under his belt, Denzel didn't just play heroes, he became one, on screen and off. What set Denzel apart wasn't just the roles he chose, it was the values he never let go of. Despite the fame, Denzel kept a low profile. He married actress Pauletta Pearson in 1983, and their long-lasting marriage stood in stark contrast to Hollywood's revolving door relationships. To Denzel, his greatest role was being a father and a husband. He wasn't chasing headlines, he was chasing legacy. He turned down roles that didn't align with his principles. He stayed grounded through his Christian faith, once saying, "Put God first in everything you do. Everything that I have is by the grace of God." Even his philanthropy spoke volumes. He's donated millions to causes supporting underserved youth, education, and the arts. Denzel believed that success without service was empty. He didn't want to just climb the mountain. He wanted to reach back and help others rise too. What makes a man like Denzel Washington great? The answer lies not in talent alone, but in the habits that sustained him throughout his journey. 1. Ruthless preparation. Denzel is known for arriving on set completely immersed in his character. He reads the script countless times, dissects motives, studies movements. Whether portraying a rogue detective or a historic figure, Denzel shows up ready to work. He once said, "Luck is when opportunity meets preparation," and he's proven that time and again. 2. Discipline and focus. Throughout his career, Denzel avoided the pitfalls of fame by staying focused on the work. No scandals, no distractions. He protects his craft like a soldier guards his mission. His mantra is simple but powerful. Do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. 3rd, commitment to growth. Even after decades of success, Denzel never coasted. He returned to the stage multiple times, even directing and producing films like Fences and A Journal for Jordan. He embraced mentorship, lifting younger actors like Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan. To Denzel, greatness wasn't a destination, it was a constant evolution. Denzel's inner spark, it's not charm, it's not just talent, it's conviction. A belief that character matters more than celebrity. That your legacy is measured not by applause, but by how you live when no one's watching. That faith, family, and integrity are not constraints, but the foundation of freedom. In an era obsessed with image, Denzel offered substance. In a world that often rewards speed, he chose patience. And in an industry fueled by ego, he served others. He once said, "Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship." That's the code he lived by. Through pain, pressure, or praise, he never stopped progressing. Denzel Washington didn't chase the spotlight. He became its standard. He is the rare figure whose silence speaks volumes, whose presence commands attention, and whose journey proves that success built on integrity endures. From the streets of Mount Vernon to the stages of Broadway, from Oscars to unshakable faith, Denzel's story reminds us of what greatness really looks like: humble, hungry, and rooted in something deeper than applause. And for every young dreamer watching him on screen, Denzel Washington's life offers more than inspiration, it offers a blueprint. Because legends aren't born, they are built.